East Primary School acknowledges the traditional owners of this land,
the people of the Kulin Nation, and pay our respect to elders past and present.
Hello everybody, this is Principal Dylan. Welcome to Assembly. Thank you everybody for giving money to the free dress day. Keep up the good work everybody.
Hi, I'm Blake and I would like to welcome you to online assembly, and I'm the principal for the day.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Wrigley coming to you live from Mr. Rolfe's desk. I just wanted to say a big congratulations to everyone for last week's participation in Education Week. We had a wonderful Navy Band visit which the students and staff thoroughly enjoyed, and I'd just like to thank Mr. Beach and Mrs. Dunmore for all their hard work in organising that fantastic activity. It was great to see some of our students be able to get up and conduct the band as well, so we've got some budding conductors out there. We also celebrated Education Week with an open morning on Thursday where we invited all of our parents and families into the school to get a little bit of a snapshot into what goes on in the classroom and do some fun activities with the students. And I know that there were lots of parents and students out there that had a great time. We also had principal for part of the day, and our lucky winners were Dylan in Year 2, Blake in Year 4 and Olivia in Year 6. And I know those students were very busy sitting up here at this very desk making some very important decisions on the day. So well done to those students. We also had our free dress day on Thursday where we raised an amazing $1,142.70, which was a fantastic effort, and that is going to disaster relief for the Nepal victims and also those in Vanuatu. So a big thank you to our families and students for supporting that activity. Student-led conferences are now open on campus. They will be occurring on the 9th, 10th and 11th of June, and we can't wait for all of our parents to come in and have a chat with the teachers about all the students' progress, but also for the students to be able to present to their parents all the wonderful work they've been doing so far this semester that they've been gathering in their student learning portfolios. So We'd like to wish everyone a fantastic week, and we look forward to seeing Mr. Rolfe sitting back here in this desk next week. Bye for now. Hi everyone, Mrs. Wrigley here. Time for another riddle. This week's one is, what has to be broken before it can be used? 10 seconds thinking time, have a chat with the person next to you. Okay, how did you go? I think all our little budding master chefs out there might have guessed the answer. The riddle was, what has to be broken before you can use it? And the answer is an egg.
See? Oh, what about quiet? That's it. Tiny, tiny.
How do we help hermit crabs get out of their shells? Hermit crabs come out by breathing hot air on them. How does rubbish get to the sea?
Sukhman.
And I'm Chanel.
And these are the Term 2's lunchtime announcements.
On Monday, we have Library for Prep to 2 with Miss Cardona, Multimedia Club with Mrs. Sleeman in the ICT lab, Yoga and Relaxation for the 4 to 6s with Mrs. McKellar and Mrs. Buxton in room 34 and 35.
On Tuesday, we have Year 3 to 6 choir with Mr. Beach in the music room, online assembly team with Mr. Ross in room 27, basketball for Year 6 with Mr. Shaw in the gym.
On Wednesday, we have Singing and Dancing for Prep to 2s with Mr. Beach in the music room, Computer Club for Years 3 to 4 with Mr. Ross in room 27, an SRC meeting with Mrs. Glynn and Miss Forsket in room 43, Recycled Art Club for Year 4 to 6s with Mrs. Lloyd in the art room, and Athletics for Prep to 3s with Mrs. Wright in room 16.
On Thursday, we have Library for Year 3 to 4 with Miss Dunmore, Story Club with Mrs. Buckley in room 7, Computer Club for Prep 2 with Mrs. Hunter in room 26, and Computer Club for Year 5 to 6 with Mr. Ross in room 27.
And lastly, on Friday, we have Library for 5 to 6s with Miss Gardiner, Science Club for Years 1 to 6s with Mrs. Singleton and Miss Albright in room 40, Athletics for Years 4 to 6s with Mrs. Whiteley in room 29, and Gardening Club with Mrs. Sleeman and Miss Gethin in the kitchen.
The SRC will also remind you during the lunchtime announcements every day. Don't forget that both parents and students can log into Compass from home to check your learning progress.
You can find the school calendar and also your school reports by clicking the link below.
Last week, 134 students achieved a bronze mathletics certificate and 23 students achieved a silver certificate. Congratulations to Nathan A in Year 1, Samantha H in Year 2 and Jack M in Year 4 for earning a gold certificate. Don't forget, boys and girls, to log on to Mathletics at Home. Have a great day.